Alright, guys. Welcome to the show. It's going to be a little quick one. So I got my dinner on. And I'm starving. I need to go eat it. Blood sugar's low. Feel all weak. So let's get into it. Alright, where are we?
Not just me, but my family who have had to read about me being a sex case for the last 8 months.
45 out of 83 allegations made against Gregg Wallace during his...
So there you go, guys. Let's get into it.
Not just me, but my family who have had to read about me being a sex case for the last 8 months.
45 out of 83 allegations made against Gregg Wallace during his time on MasterChef, including one of unwelcome physical contact, were found to have been substantiated.
That you've abused your power.
But they paid Hugh Edwards 200 grand. Well, I didn't get a tenner. Was I really that much of a baddie that this needed? I don't know.
I know Hugh Edwards had fucking child porn on his computer and he was given a wee slap on the wrist and a wee smack on the bum and sent on his way.
Maybe I was, and if I was, I'm really, really sorry.
Gregg, thanks so much for being here today. I know it can't be easy.
Oh, it's
and
like this is before the breakdown happens, before she breaks him.
indeed, it won't be easy because I'm going to ask you some tough questions.
Look, this is the house that fucking MasterChef pays for. Like, this is the house that... It's part of it anyway.
But why have you agreed to chat to us today?
Because I believe there's common thoughts about me that are just incorrect, and there's so much that I want to say and
Damage
so
control.
much that I want to put right if
Damage
I can.
control.
Not saying I'm not
Perfect.
guilty of stuff, but
Of
there's
stuff?
so many things I think that are
Of stuff. Not guilty of stuff. I did stuff. I am guilty of stuff that I did. That's brilliant.
put right if I can. Not saying I'm not guilty of stuff, but there's
Lovely. I want to eat it. Do you remember all that shit when he was just enjoying his food and fucking sounds lovely? Like that's not what this is. That's not what this is. This is damage control. This is fucking some guy really trying to repair his fucking career. It's like fucking Philip Schofield all over again. Let's go. Let's do it.
and so much that I want to put right if I can.
I enjoyed the process.
Not saying I'm not guilty of stuff, but there's so many things I think that are perceived incorrectly that really hurt me that I want to put right.
You've literally been put in the same sentence at times.
Could he not have just could he not have
Hurt
put on
me.
some trousers? Like?
That I want to put right.
It's like we don't want to look at your fucking white legs. Like I don't want to see this. Can you just cover this up? It's weird. Do you remember like Philip Schofield had some weird fucking shit going on? Like he had weird wee tiny puppet legs and he was crossing them like this and all. It's just weird. Put some fucking trousers on, man. It's like even this is like you're exposing yourself to this woman. And you're like, look, it's like, look at my fucking legs. Do you know what I mean? It's like this is as much as he could get away with. He'd be sitting there naked if he could, but he knows it's not appropriate.
You've been put in the same sentence at times as people like Jimmy Savile and Hugh Edwards. How is that reading about yourself, and do you feel like you should be in the same breath as...
Sorry, what is this? Is this like a fucking like her engagement ring or a wedding ring, but she's just cool and wears it on a necklace? Like her girl, like her wife gave her this. What's going on? Put it in the comments.
Edwards. How is that reading about yourself, and do you feel like you should be in the same breath as these two men?
No, of course not. You've got a paedophile and sex offenders there, haven't you?
Yeah.
No.
No, hold on. Who did you say? Jimmy Savile? Hold on. Sorry.
Not saying I'm not guilty of stuff, but there's so many things I think that are perceived incorrectly
He's actually a
that
nice
really
guy.
hurt me.
He's a nice
that
guy.
I want to put right.
You've literally been put in the same sentence at times as people like Jimmy Savile and Hugh Edwards. How
Yeah,
is that
let's go.
reading about yourself, and do you feel like you should be in the same breath as these two men?
No, of course not. You've got a paedophile and
Another paedophile. They're both pedophiles. What are you talking about? A paedophile and what? A newscaster? Dude, they're both pedos, like. What's going on here? University of Cambridge. That guy's going to be judging your case next.
sex offenders there, haven't you?
Yeah.
No. I think this is, yeah, obviously it's damaging, it's hurtful. Also, when newspapers were linking my names with those two people,
Sue them.
is when Banerjee and the BBC asked for witnesses to step forward if they had it. What did you expect? What did they expect to happen? If you go, Gregg Wallace, Hugh Edwards, Jimmy Savile, has anybody got any problems with Gregg Wallace? What do you expect is going to happen?
Yeah.
I find it bizarre.
You got
look,
you got marked for obsolescence, man. You got deleted. Do you not understand why? It's those big white legs. That's what I mean. Work it out, man.
It's well documented. It's in my autobiography that I was sexually abused as a child. So to have your name linked with those is particularly hurtful.
I spoke to your psychiatrist yesterday,
Fucking hell.
and she actually mentioned this, and she said this is a sort of diagnostic reason, perhaps, like psychologically speaking, for why
you're so.
your go-to is sexualised jokes. Is almost like a
No, it's not go-to is sexualised jokes. No, it's
It's not his go-to. He's not doing sexualized jokes all the time as much as people think that he is. People think that's all he's saying. He's got other stuff. He said, look, I mean,
not.
or why you've made.
No, there are lots and lots of jokes.
there's lots of different sides to him.
Some of them have knobs in them, some of them have bums in them, some of them have boobs in them. There's loads of jokes that don't.
He's just a cheeky fucking East End chappie. He likes to tell a wee rude joke. He was brought up on Carry-On movies, and that's all he knows, like a bit of smut. Life on the buses and all that shit.
There's jokes about monkeys, there's jokes about clowns, there's jokes about fish. Some of them have knobs in them. It's
get
not,
my point.
It's not a go-to. Not really.
No, I don't get your point either. No, I agree with Greg. I don't get your point. I don't get your point at all. Sorry. The Sun is a disgusting organisation, so I don't know why she's sitting there, like as if she's got some moral authority. Like, go look into the history of the Sun and what they've all the lovely things they did in the past.
Because the headlines I'm reading keep banging on about.
Like, all Gregg Wallace did was make some dirty jokes and make some people feel a little bit uncomfortable. Like, for fuck's sake, like, let's put this in perspective here. Like, the Sun is infinitely more evil.
Sex. I mean, look, I understand it, right? It's a business. You link a celebrity's name with sex. I'm the gift that keeps on giving, aren't I? The clicks is unbelievable. Gregg Wallace, tits, pants, bums, knobs, click, 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 click. Whether you click me or not, you want to read what it is. And it keeps on coming up as if somehow it's all sexualised. Can I tell you something else I've learned about myself
Go for
recently
it.
with the autism?
Go
And
ahead.
it relates to sexual, okay?
Please do.
If you talk about sex with your closest friends, right? You talk about your mortgage, you talk about how much your car costs, where you're going on holiday. You might even talk about problems you're having with your partner. But it takes you a long time to develop those relationships. It doesn't take me very long to think that I've developed that sort of relationship. I can do that in an hour or 2 hours. And that's my autism. What I'm doing is I'm opening up and I'm sharing details of my life.
He's just
And I'm
being
inviting
open.
other people to share details of theirs. When I got involved with this
Okay.
autism charity, they said, what are you in trouble for? And I said, sexualised language. And they said, what is it? I said, well, I would open up and tell them about my sexual preferences. She said, of course you did, Greg. You trusted them. When it was pointed out to me in 2018, I changed. But to not
I think Gregg Wallace could actually be the victim here.
say anything, fine, I can understand why you wouldn't. But when you're ready to, the way you do it is to go to the newspapers. To do what? It's almost as if the public humiliation
Ritual.
of a public figure is some sort of British pastime.
It's almost some sort of ritual.
What's going on? This cannot be the way that you would want somebody with neurodiversity to be treated. I don't think people do. If anything comes
Neurodivergent
out of this, I just
tendencies.
want these people to have complained to go, whoa, hang on a minute. What have I done? Because you would have...
The process
me,
is
not
all
just
wrong.
me, but my family who have had to read about me being a sex case for the last 8 months.
Pervert.
My grown-up children, my wife, my mother-in-law. This wasn't necessary. There is no
I know they're probably
accusation
watching my
of
videos and all.
groping, hell-
Probably watching all the fucking videos and all the scandalous videos people are making on YouTube and all. Gregg Wallace, the dirty truth about Gregg Wallace.
up. There's no accusation of flashing. And all you people that have come forward to tell these stories,
He
over
was
this,
set
what on
up
earth were you
and
thinking?
set
What
and
were you
sent
doing?
out and
Was
slaughtered
I
like a
really
lamb.
that much of a baddie that this needed? I don't know. Maybe I was. And if I was, I'm really, really sorry.
I'm really
It
sorry.
didn't appear like it at the time. But
Like
it's
Ian
just,
Beale.
it just seems to
I'm
me
sorry.
ludicrous. If all of this is sexualised language, if all of this is rude jokes, is this
Although
what
it's a
it's
bit
about?
much. It's
Because
all
it
this
seems to me.
over.
look,
It's all.
I don't want to
It's
come
all
across
this
as a
over a
victim,
couple of fucking rude,
but
smutty
I've
jokes.
been through a hell of a lot, and so have my
Jeez.
family.
Are you a groper?
No.
Are you a sexist?
That means yes.
Am I sexist?
Yeah.
No. I've only ever had one male boss in the whole of my time in media. No.
Are
That's
you
because
a
of the
flasher?
BBC.
No.
You dirty old man.
No.
Are you a misogynist?
No.
Or are you quite simply, are you a wrong 'un? This is the thing that people seem to think. Are you a wrong 'un?
No. But I am bloody odd. I am really, really odd, and I also
Wrong.
accept
Look
that I
what,
must have
look
upset
what
a
this
lot of
guy
people.
had to do. He's had to just come out. This is wrong. This is Britain, guys. That's all it was. It was that time of the year. It's like we need to find celebrity and just absolutely trash their career because the public are about to blow. So we need to give them some trivial fucking frivolity and just give them just some titillation, just to fucking take their minds off fucking Keir Starmer and his latest fucking exploits. Like, do you know what I mean? It's all bollocks. This is just how it's run. It's just a sophisticated, dark fucking psyop, and it's called Britain, and I fucking hate it. It stinks. And the fucking Sun are right at the centre of it, man. They're at the centre of it. Look at this bitch that you just sent down, like she's your mate or no. And he's confiding in her. Probably cutting this up. They're probably cutting this whole interview up as worse as they could do it. This is as bad as they could make it look. And it was just so fucking honest and heartfelt that they couldn't actually fuck with it. It's like the guy was he just poured his artistic, neurodivergent fucking heart out. And just like, it's like, we're the bad guys if we go any further with this. Do you know what I mean? So they're pulling back now. It's like, look, we destroyed your life. Now we're going to offer you this little, by the grace of our hand, we fucking will bestow this little exclusive interview where you can try and fucking scrape some of this back and maybe reclaim something of a fucking life in public, you know. Fucking hell, man. What is going on here? Go ahead.
Because how do I just didn't know I was.
Wasn't there one where you allegedly came out with a sock around your willy?
Yeah, that's one of the three
Yeah.
upheld with a sock on.
That's one of the three upheld. It's the way he so casually just owns that. It's fucking crazy. Hold on. Can we go back on that?
Wasn't there one where you allegedly came out with a sock around your willy?
Yeah, that's one of the three upheld with a sock on. I've got to. Can I clarify what that is?
Sure, please do.
All right,
Please
that's
do.
18 years ago.
It was
Okay.
18 fucking years ago. Do you know what I mean? I think the statutes of limitations have run out on that one. Like, fucking hell. Like, you can be fucking done for putting a sock on your willy 18 years ago and just running around and going like, wah! Like, woo! Holy shit. Oh my god. Welcome to Starmer's Britain.
The studio is shut. There's no contestants.
Okay.
Outside
Right,
my
hold on, right. Paint the picture for me. Right, what's going on here? You got a sock around your willy. What's happening? Paint the picture. I wanna.
The studio is shut.
Okay.
There's no contestants.
Right, that's good.
Outside my dressing room door is a sofa, and there are 4 of my mates on that sofa.
Mate. It was just muggy banter then, is that what you're saying?
Director, cameraman, and Monica
Banter.
Galetti, my mate, the chef. I was getting changed, so the studio's shut. Okay,
Oh.
I was getting changed to go to a black tie event,
No members of the public were there.
charity event. Put my bow tie on and my shirt. It's only them outside the door. I put the sock on, opened the door, went way, and shut the door again. Again,
Again, do you know what I mean? It's hardly like it's hardly Jimmy Savile. It's not like, do you know what I mean? It is. It's just a bit of fucking carry on up the fucking BBC River fucking comedy. It's just carry on comedy. It's just a wee bit of, woo, how's your mother? Like, woo, and just fucking
the investigation, they said the people we interviewed, they said the studio was shut, The people we interviewed were
Like, think about it. This was 18 fucking years ago, and some fucker dug this up and just got this guy sacked over it. Like, there's an agenda within the BBC. We know what it is. We see what's going on.
either amused or bemused. Nobody was distressed.
Bum used.
All right, so there's that one. I'm really pissed
Right,
off.
so that's that one cleared up. That's all he did there. That's all that happened there. And you know what? I accept that. I accept that. Let's go to number 2.
Off with a narrative that comes from the BBC that
They fucking lie about everything, don't they, mate?
the presenters have got all the power and the poor freelancers are afraid to speak up.
That you've abused your power. That you're the star and therefore you're making people nervous and it's an abuse of power.
Maybe. I'm really pissed off with the BBC coming out with this narrative that that presenters have all the power and that freelancers are scared to speak. We are freelancers too. We're scared to speak up too. We get bullied as well. We get harassed as well.
By whom?
Management. We are just as much a freelancer.
The people fucking running it all, that are just pushing the agendas, man. We know. We fucking know what's going on. Like.
As anybody else. It's a bad environment to work in because everybody's a freelancer. And
Everyone's
who created
just a fucking extreme left-wing communist, fucking extremist, cultural Marxist. It's like a, you know what I mean? It's like a fucking organization that just feeds on itself. It's just carnivorous. Like it's
that? The BBC themselves by refusing to employ people.
cannibalistic.
The problem is
That's the word I
with
was
the
looking for.
BBC right now, as I see, is who actually in the upper management is working class.
Let's name some names.
And I don't want to hear this.
Let's hear that.
Actually in the upper management is working class.
Exactly.
And I don't want to hear this bullshit about my granddad worked in a factory. I hear that all the time. Now, I don't care whether they are or not, but if they're going to be representative of the people, how many of the upper management right now grew up in social housing
Yes.
and didn't have anything to do with higher
Yes.
education? Because if, as I
Yes.
suspect, none, because in all of my time in television, I've only met 2 other people
There you
like
go.
that.
It's all a bunch of fucking Oxford, Cambridge, fucking upper crust toffs, man. We all know this.
John Turode and Chris Bavin. If none of the BBC are like that, how are they representative of us?
Yeah.
As far as I can see, at the BBC right now, absolutely everybody's been to Guatemala and nobody's been to Lewisham. If you ask people on the street, they would say Gregg Wallace worked for the BBC.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they've made it impossible for people to work with them. They don't pick up the bill. But they paid Hugh Edwards 200 grand, didn't they? I think I read in your newspaper.
Yeah, something like that.
There you go. We 200 grand. There you go, kid. Don't do it again. No, fuck off and don't be doing any of that anymore now. There you go. There's 200 grand. There you go now. Like what? Huh?
I didn't get a tenner, and I did 20 years.
Yeah.
I just got cut off at the end of November.
Hugh Edwards. You're not Hugh Edwards though. Hugh Edwards was probably MI5. Do you know what I mean? He's not even a newsreader. It's just all intelligence. It's all just intelligence agencies.
And in the last couple of weeks, it's taken another dark twist, and your co-host John Turode was fired by the BBC.
Oh God, that's right. He was fired because. Why was he fired again? It was something bollocks as well. It was some bullshit. We know what's going on. We see what it is. Like, I fucking see what's going on there.
Yeah.
What's your feelings on that?
I don't want to comment on what John may have said or may not have said. My
Okay.
sympathies to John.
Is he a racist?
Well, let's just say he could say anything here. He could just go, well, I'm not going to say he is or he isn't, but all I'm going to say, do you know what I mean? Some fucked up guy, like, I think, oh shit. Like, do you know what I mean? What he's going to say?
I'll tell you one thing right now, what John Turode is or isn't.
He's many things. John Turode is many things. But one thing he isn't, and that's a racist.
John Turode is not a racist.
There you go.
I've known John Turode for 30 years. John Turode is not a racist.
He's not. He's just a twat. He's just a sort of, you know, kind of, I don't know, what would he be? Like a sort of middle-classy, kind of inoffensive, kind of wine-drinking sort of dude. He looks like I don't know, what is he? Like, he's just an English dude, or I don't know, John Turode. It's hard to pin him, that one guy, that down. It's hard to pin him down, like what he is. John Turode. Yeah, it's not easy to fucking define him.
And as evidence of that, I'll show you the incredible diversity of the people that he has championed to MasterChef winners over the years. There is no way that man is a racist. No way. And my sympathies go out to John, because I don't want anybody to go through what I've been through.
Yeah.
And John Turode is not a racist.
Great. This is a tough question, but do you feel some sort of guilt that perhaps you've dragged him down with you?
No. I don't bring this investigation upon myself. It started with two people that went forward with the BBC that have been proved to be not
No, this
true.
is an agenda for the BBC.
They need to be named, I think, these two people, because they're the ones that started all of this. Not me.
Name it.
Not me. Two people went forward and made complaints to the BBC, official complaints, that included touching and semi-nakedness.
Yeah.
And they have been shown to not be telling the truth. That's what hit me, and that is what has indirectly hit poor John.
And do you feel awful for him? Have you had any contact? When was the last time you spoke?
No, he texted me when my mum passed away.
I'm sorry.
Back in March, yeah, and that's the last. John and I.
Were you friends?
Yeah, well,
No.
not in a way that other people would perceive it. I can't speak for John. I can only speak for me. Incredible respect for that man. A lot of affection. We never really did get on that well. We're two very, very different characters, but we made bloody good telly together for 20 years. Bloody good telly. We made it work.
And can you?
I wonder why they didn't get on. It's because he's like a fucking working class cockney. Every joke's a fucking smutty joke, and John Turode is like, I'm holidaying in Rhodes this year, and like he's into like drinking wine and reading about like fucking Marcus Aurelius and shit like that there, and he just didn't like Gregg Wallace's working class greengrocer fucking cockney East End cheeky ways. Like, yeah, they just don't get on. It's fair enough. Do you know what I mean? That's completely fair enough. But there's still respect there. There'll always be respect there.
For your mental health, am I right in thinking at one stage you didn't want to be here anymore? Or
Yeah, you don't want to be there.
It's bad. Like Gregg Wallace has been put through the ringer. Like even I've had my wee fucking videos about him and all. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like fuck me. Like who hasn't made a video about him? Do you know what I mean? That's ridiculous. I feel bad now. It was good fucking content though. It was good fucking. Do you know what I mean? It was 2025. Do you know what I mean? It was a crazy year. Still is.
And you just want it to stop. You can't see
It's not stopping. People are still making. Like I'm making another video about it now. Like I'm doing it right now as we speak. It's still going. You're feeding it by doing this interview.
way through it. The abuse won't stop.
But he's changing the narrative. That's what he's doing. He's pivoting to something else, and now it's not about him. It's about it's a bigger question now about society. It's about the BBC. It's about media. It's about like who the fuck is running this? Like what's going on here? Do you know what I mean? I'm joking, but I'm being serious though. It is. It's like some sort of tide is turning. Like this shit can't go on. Like the British media is just disgusting, man. People are sick of it. They were sick of it years ago.
You wonder why people that you worked with, because we've got to remember, people like Kirsty Walk, I would have worked with for 3 months. So I would have thought I was friendly with
Kirsty Wog? Is that not Kirsty Wog? Yeah, she was the one that pulled the trigger on you, man.
people that you worked with, because we've got to remember,
Newsnight, bitch. Kirsty Wog. She's fucking stinking, man.
people like Kirsty Walk, I would have worked with for 3 months. So I would have thought I was friendly with Vanessa Feltz. I thought,
Yeah, he thought like we're friends, but it's like no, they don't like you. You're disgusting. You don't come from their fucking circles. I like see when I heard his statement where he said like these are all coming from a particular demographic, like fucking rich middle-aged fucking like fucking up their own ass women and stuff and all. Yeah, I was like, he's totally right. He's bang on. But then as soon as he said that, he was like crucified for saying it. So yeah, I come out and apologize for saying that. And I was like, that's a bad move because that was actually true. But like, yeah, Newsnight, these people are stinking, man.
I was friendly with her. So it feels like a
She
betrayal.
wasn't friendly with you though.
Nobody's stepping forward to speak up for you. No one at the BBC is getting in touch with me. I'm causing major problems for my family around me who are all suffering. And it seemed at times like the best thing to do for everybody was not to be there for me, but not just for me, for them as well. And what stopped me was considering how guilty.
It was food. I fucking love food. That's when he should have just had a big old slap up fucking greasy meal and enjoyed the process and fucking shit it out and just review it yourself. Go on TikTok, create your own channel where you just eat stuff and shit it and then give it the review. Call it the 24-hour process review. People would fucking love it. You'd be bigger. You'd be bigger than you ever were on BBC. Just go on TikTok and just start a fucking count now. Everyone's gonna go fucking crazy for it. Like Gregg Wallace. Eat shit, rinse, repeat.
My family would have felt if I did that I actually wasn't helping them. I would have been causing more anguish and lifelong guilt for them, thinking that they could have done more.
Do you know what
Did
he
you ever
should do?
complain about anyone? Did you
Shut the
ever?
fuck up. Do you know what he should do? He should just like, just now. He's not gonna work in the BBC. Fuck him. Fuck them. Just start dishing the dirt on the BBC now. Just start creating a YouTube channel and just I'll tell you some stories about what I've seen and stuff and all, and just absolutely make them pay for it. Like,
Have any bad experiences yourself?
Mate, have you got any idea
mate.
of the sexual references made to me
No, go on.
on a daily basis?
Like what?
Doing all sorts of sexual. How many times I've been touched by women wanting a selfie? How many times I've been groped? How many times suggestive comments have been made to me? How many female contestants have said inappropriate things on MasterChef?
It's okay when they do it,
It
though.
wouldn't even cross my mind. Would not cross my mind.
Why is it not okay when
now,
he
I'm not
does it?
suggesting that groping is right,
We
but
see
it was
what's going on.
happening to me on a regular basis. And this is just extraordinary. So this is what I mean about like, the idea that like presenters are godlike and they're just throwing their weight around and bullying people.
I know it's a great
It's
it's a
just
great narrative.
The amount of times when I was desperately trying to build a career in television that I've been shouted at. But it's that middle class women of a certain age.
That's
the phrase
it.
that's going to haunt you forever.
Middle class women of a certain age. That was the phrase. Middle class women of a certain age. And you know what? He was fucking right. Because it was Kirsty Walk and all those fucking fuckers doing it. God.
Forever.
Yeah, that's okay. Middle class women of a certain age.
That's the phrase that's going to haunt you forever.
That's the phrase that's going to haunt them forever. Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, that's okay. Listen, people think right now I've been flashing young women at work and exposing myself. The last thing I care about is the Prime Minister thinks I'm a misogynist. Mate, that's a massive let-off. It's a massive let-off for what I'm going through. But that comment,
Sorry.
I'll try to explain what was happening to me at the time. So I lost my job. Newspaper headlines were changing hourly. I had journalists outside my gate.
The story
got
of
my
like Gregg
wife,
Wallace was
my
rippling around the
mother-in-law
world.
Lived with mother-in-law. lives
Wallace
here.
Gate.
In tears. Nobody from BBC has contacted
There we go.
me at all, and the phone is constantly ringing with numbers that I don't recognise, and I'm taking a tidal wave of abuse across all social media platforms. I hadn't slept for 4 days. I can't describe the amount of pressure that you are suddenly under.
He hasn't had a shit in 4 days.
And so I can't possibly properly explain my reasoning at the
Can't
time.
properly process his food.
But again, looking at it from a neurodivergent, the
From that
people I
angle,
was seeing
that whole angle.
were middle-aged women of a certain age.
And he can
I'm
say
sorry
that
if-
because he's got neurodivergency, so fuck you.
If it caused offence.
Sorry
And it was
if
definitely
it
the wrong
caused
thing
you
to do, and I
offence.
did apologise at the time.
And he did
But
apologise.
that's the kind of black and white thinking that they were the people that seemed to be attacking me. But in fact, I can't say to people, put yourself in my shoes, because they're never going to experience it in their lives, thank God.
What's your biggest regret in this whole episode? Do you have any?
Ever stepping foot in a television studio.
Really?
Trusting
If I'd have
people.
known what was coming up, if I'd have known that what I was doing, that was making everybody laugh, and that was giving me all that success, and that I
Giving
was
us
being
all
rewarded.
this joy in it. Sorry, joy at home. We all laughed, we all cried. You know what I mean? We cried, we laughed, we fist pumped the air at MasterChef, and this is what he gave us. Like, and if he'd have known the cost, like,
Before, if I'd have known that was
if
going to
I'd have known.
unleash these demons upon me in later life, no way.
God, do you remember like earlier in the fucking channel? Like I was actually covering MasterChef. Like if you go back to the early Blind and Shite on BitChute channel, like you'll find that there was MasterChef 4-part series and all. Like there was fucking absolute like deep dives on MasterChef. I don't know why, but thank God we did it. So we have context for this.
Way would I have gone anywhere near. My biggest regret is that I ever went anywhere near a television studio.
Is that done for you now, Telly?
Oh God, I'm not going anywhere near those middle class tossers anymore.
Sue them.
No, no way.
Middle
No, I
class
can't.
tossers. Yeah, they're not even middle. They're like upper middle class tossers, aren't they?
Can't trust them. I want to be around the people that I know that understand
The people, fucking people.
me, the people that I grew up with. I shouldn't
The East End.
never have gone over there in the first place.
With
I was doing
Emmons.
really well as a greengrocer. I should never ever have tiptoed into the world of.
You
So it
shouldn't
was
have.
really exciting for a while, and then it just got harder and tougher and more anxious. I just no.
Just the cutthroat world of fucking BBC television. Like fuck that shit.
No. I've no interest.
Earlier this week, the BBC confirmed that they were going to air the episodes that you enjoyed.
Oh, who gives a fuck? They're going to air them now 6 months later because yeah, we will now air this. Why didn't they air them in the first place? Because people who weren't comfortable with watching Gregg Wallace just eat food. Like it would have been a perfectly respectable show. It's not like he's getting his dick out and fucking running around the studio. It's not like he's doing that. Do you know what I mean? So there's nothing to be offended at in the show. And they did this whole thing like we can't even show the shows and all. We can't even. We're just not even gonna. It's just like it's self-created hype. It's self-created. What would you call it? Outrage. What really bothers me is when you stick on the radio and you stick on the news or you read the paper and they just talk about like outrage. You know, like people are outraged at this, and it's like no, they're not. Do you know what I mean? Like no one gives like stick your head out the window. Like is anyone outraged? Like look out the window. No one's fucking outraged. So I mean, it's just birds tweeting outside. It's just like nature. Like you know, the outrage only exists in the fucking media. Like it's like they're the ones that are creating the outrage and saying people are outraged. It doesn't exist. It's fucking bollocks. It's poison. Just turn it off. Just turn these fuckers off, man. Throw your TV out. Throw your radio out. Don't you know what I mean? Don't sign on to any digital fucking IDs. Just don't go on the internet. Just reject it all. Outright. Fuck you. Don't buy the Sun.
John had filmed. Do you think that's the correct decision? Are you pleased? Will it be weird?
Do you know what? I don't give a toss one
You're
way or
weird.
another. I really don't care. I don't want
I don't give a monkey's toss.
anything to do with telly.
I couldn't give a monkey's.
I don't care what they do.
Will you watch them?
No.
Really? 'Cause
No,
He
no,
will.
no.
He will watch it. He will watch the new series of MasterChef. He will watch it, and he'll be like, right, who have they got? Let's see the state of this. Who are the new presenters, and how do they deliver it? He's like, no, I won't watch it, but he will. He wants to see. We all want to see what the new MasterChef is going to look like, and we all know what it's going to look like. We know what's going on. We fucking know what it's going to look like. I already have in my mind who it is that's going to be presenting it. But I can't say. It would just change the whole tone of the channel. Like I don't, you know what I mean? Let's keep it light here.
I'm hurt. I don't want anything to do with telly. I don't want anything to do with telly. Don't want anything to do with BBC. I really don't care.
I mean specifically a name. It's a woman. It's a woman, but I won't say who it is.
I'm really pleased for the contestants.
Yeah.
Really
Because
pleased.
careers can be made on this show.
It's played for the
Yeah,
contestants.
really pleased for the contestants, but I really don't care. I'm done. I don't care.
Yeah.
And I thought people would go, oh, well done, it did again. And I was like, look, after what I've been through, what do I care what they show on the television?
Something else I wanted to bring up. A few years ago on Twitter, as it was then, X now, a guy
Shut up.
put up a tweet and he said, Greg, hi, I'm doing a cycle for cancer charity. Would you mind giving us a retweet? And you replied, he said, hi, Greg, with 1G. And you replied,
Oh God, that's right. Oh my God, that's right. Was that a psyop or was that a real story? Like, I vaguely remember that some dude some fucking guy was doing like, just something. This guy was like, "Hey, I'm doing a cancer charity," and he just wanted to fucking tag this guy in. And I think Greg Wallace told them, he was like, "Fuck off, man! Like, what do you think this is?" Like, or something. It was really bad. Right, remind me what this was.
retweet. And you replied, he said, hi, Greg, with 1G. And you replied,
With 1G, yes. He was like, "That's what it was." And Greg was like, "No, I think you'll find my name spelled with 2 G's. It's Greg. It's Greg with 2 G's." And that was the end of that conversation. Yeah, that's right. But he was probably going through this shit, and he probably thought that guy was a snake. That guy was setting him up or something. Maybe, I don't know. Right, let's listen to this.
and he said, Greg, hi, I'm doing a cycle for cancer charity. Would you mind giving us a retweet? And you replied, he said, hi, Greg, with 1G. And you replied, Greg, question mark, with 2G's, because that's the spelling of your name. And you got a lot of stick, quite
Again, that's his neurodivergency.
rightly, because, you look like a bit of an wait.
Why did I look like an
Because you just wanted a retweet. You didn't have to be pedantic about the spelling of his name. The point was raising awareness for a cancer charity, whereas you were pulling him up on his spelling.
No. He was asking me to do something and he got my name wrong. Did I say anywhere that I wouldn't help him?
Well, you just said Greg question mark. And then
That's right.
go on.
Yeah, that's right. So why didn't he just go, "Oh, okay, mate. Sorry I got that wrong. Would you help me?" And I went, "Yeah, okay." If that would have been the narrative.
Yeah.
But instead he said, "Oh, don't worry. It's only people dying of cancer. You get your name right, wanker." And that's what people... But if he'd have said, "Oh, sorry, mate. G-R-E-double-G, could you help me?" And I went, "Yeah, of course."
Yeah.
So that's what I wanted to do. Then it wouldn't have happened, right?
But can you not see that that is you being really pedantic and probably your autism? Because if someone spelt my
There we
name
go.
wrong and asked me to do it, I don't think that'd be the first thing I thought about. I'd be thinking about the...
Yeah, maybe it is the autism. But that's because people haven't been misspelling your name since you were...
I'm called Clemmy. I've been called Clammy, Chlamydia, all sorts.
And does it not bother you?
No. Doesn't.
Congratulations. Well done, you. You're obviously not autistic.
Chlamydia does bother me a little
Well
bit.
done, you. You don't have autism.
Well, if it doesn't bother you, then well.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's different. I'm just letting
Well done. Well done.
you,
Yeah.
explain yourself, because
But,
for me
well,
that looked
well,
bad.
let me tell you, I was more than willing to help him.
Yeah,
I never ever said I wouldn't help him.
yeah.
Yeah, I think the guy actually did write something like, "Yeah, don't worry about it. It's only people dying of fucking cancer, but yeah, you fucking wanker," or something. Yeah, so that would have just cut it off. He probably, if he was like, "Fuck me," I actually was going to do it. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know if he's lying. He's very convincing. Apparently he's very manipulative, people say. So we don't
In
know.
fact, I'm not sure there are many people that do more for charity than I do.
There we go. Last wee manipulative statement. I'll leave you on that, guys. That's basically...
Now that I use Monday
just seen that
Service,
and I just thought,
AI makes
you know.
solving tickets my form of meditation. Monday Service is a ticketing platform that helps us manage and automate our entire service
So there you go.
operations with efficiency.
See you on the next one.